Protecting Your Computing Devices, a comprehensive narrative guide to endpoint hardening, encryption, and IoT defense. The Digital Gateway, Why Endpoint Protection Matters. Every personal computer, smartphone, laptop, and connected gadget serves as an indispensable portal to modern digital life. These computing devices house vast reserves of sensitive information, from financial records and private correspondence to proprietary organizational intellectual property. Consequently, endpoint devices represent primary targets for cybercriminals seeking unauthorized access. Safeguarding these portals requires a defense-in-depth architecture, a multi-layered approach combining network barriers, system hygiene, access control, and specialized hardware isolation. Establishing perimeter defense, the role of firewalls. Perimeter filtering. A firewall acts as the initial guardian of a computing device, filtering network traffic passing between internal hardware and external networks. Whether implemented as a software firewall on Windows or Mac OS or as a hardware firewall integrated into a router, its fundamental mandate is to block unauthorized inbound traffic while monitoring outbound requests. To remain effective against modern threat actors, firewalls must remain permanently active and systematically configured. An inactive firewall exposes local ports to external port scanning and direct exploitation. Regularly verifying firewall rules ensures that malicious entities cannot establish covert connection channels into the device. Firewall core function. A properly configured software or hardware firewall acts as an active digital sentry, blocking unauthorized access attempts before they reach local operating system services, neutralizing malware, antivirus, anti-spyware, and software hygiene, combating destructive viruses and covert spyware. Dual threat vectors. Malicious software is explicitly designed to penetrate systems, degrade performance, and exfiltrate data. Computer viruses can erase or corrupt vital files, paralyze processing speeds, or secretly commandeer a system to distribute unsolicited spam across corporate or personal email networks. Conversely, spyware operates covertly tracking keystrokes, recording web browsing behavior, collecting personal credentials, and generating intrusive pop-up advertisements. Mitigating malware threats requires practicing sound download hygiene alongside active runtime protection. Users should download software strictly from verified vendor channels and official application repositories. Additionally, robust antivirus software, which typically incorporates real-time anti-spyware protection, must continuously scan incoming email attachments, downloads, and active file directories to identify and eliminate signatures before execution. Operating system and browser governance, patch management, and security levels. Closing vulnerability windows. Cyber adversaries actively search for architectural flaws and software bugs within major operating systems like Microsoft Windows and Mac OS, as well as ubiquitous web browsers such as Google Chrome and Apple Safari. When vulnerabilities are discovered, software vendors publish security updates and patches to fix the exposed code. Maintaining a hardened device requires establishing automated update routines for both the operating system and web browsers. Furthermore, setting system and browser security settings to medium-high or high levels ensures that unauthorized scripts, untrusted downloads, and suspicious web routines are blocked by default. Identity assurance, cryptography, and interconnected cloud risks, device authentication and full disk encryption. Local protection. Every endpoint device, whether a desktop PC, laptop, tablet, or smartphone, must be secured behind strong password or biometric authentication to mitigate the risk of physical loss or theft. Sensitive data stored on local drives should be fully encrypted using standards like BitLocker or FileVault. Additionally, users should practice data minimization on portable mobile devices, keeping local file storage to only what is strictly necessary, the domino effect of cloud synchronization. Modern endpoints are rarely isolated. They are connected to centralized cloud synchronization ecosystems like Google Drive or Apple iCloud. If an attacker successfully compromises a single unprotected laptop or smartphone, they can leverage cached credentials and saved tokens to access the user's entire cloud storage infrastructure, exposing all synchronized files and backup data across all linked devices. Interconnectivity risk. A single compromised endpoint can compromise an entire personal or organizational ecosystem if cloud synchronization channels are left unmonitored or unencrypted.
Bạn muốn học mạng máy tính nhanh hơn, hiệu quả hơn và có người đồng hành xuyên suốt? Khóa học mạng máy tính 1 kèm 1 sẽ mang đến cho bạn một giảng viên hướng dẫn riêng, xây dựng lộ trình học phù hợp với trình độ và mục tiêu của bạn. Bạn sẽ được thực hành liên tục trên các bài lab thực tế, rèn luyện kỹ năng cấu hình và xử lý sự cố mạng như trong doanh nghiệp. Với lịch học linh hoạt, hỗ trợ tận tình và tập trung 100% vào sự tiến bộ của từng học viên, bạn sẽ tự tin chinh phục chứng chỉ kỹ sư mạng quốc tế và sẵn sàng bước vào sự nghiệp quản trị mạng doanh nghiệp. Khóa học mạng máy tính 1 kèm 1 học đúng trọng tâm, thực hành chuyên sâu, sẵn sàng cho công việc thực tế.